When 18-year-old Alex is left home alone for the first time, he's excited for a weekend of freedom and video games. But as night falls, strange things begin to happen in the old house, revealing its dark history and a sinister presence that has been waiting for this moment. Alex's parents were going on a weekend trip, leaving him home alone for the first time. They reassured him that everything would be fine, and Alex couldn't wait to enjoy his freedom. The first day was filled with snacks, video games, and the joy of having the house to himself. As night approached, Alex settled in the living room with a horror movie, feeling brave and grown up. Halfway through the movie, he heard a faint whispering coming from upstairs. He paused the movie and listened carefully, but the whispering stopped. Shrugging it off as his imagination, he continued watching. An hour later, the whispering started again, louder this time. It seemed to be coming from his parents' bedroom. Nervous but curious, Alex decided to investigate. As he climbed the stairs, the whispers grew clearer, and he could almost make out words, but not quite. He reached his parents' room and slowly pushed the door open. The room was dark and still, but the whispering persisted. He stepped inside, and the door slammed shut behind him. Panic surged through Alex as he tried to open the door, but it wouldn't budge. The whispers turned into soft, mocking laughter. Desperate, Alex turned to the window to see if he could escape, but what he saw outside made his blood run cold. His parents stood in the yard, staring up at the window with blank, hollow eyes, their faces twisted into eerie smiles. They mouthed something, but he couldn't hear them through the glass. Suddenly, the bed creaked and Alex spun around. A shadowy figure emerged from the darkness, its form flickering like a glitch in reality. It whispered his name, a voice filled with malice and hunger. "Alex, you shouldn't be here. Alex backed away, heart pounding, and tripped over a loose floorboard. As he hit the ground, he felt a cold hand grip his ankle, pulling him towards the shadow. He kicked and screamed, but the grip tightened, dragging him under the bed. Under the bed, he found himself in a dark, suffocating space. The walls seemed to close in, and the whispers turned into screams. He crawled desperately, trying to find an exit, but the space seemed endless. Just when he thought he couldn't take it anymore, he emerged into a small, candlelit room. Alex backed away, heart pounding, and tripped over a loose floorboard. As he hit the ground, he felt a cold hand grip his ankle, pulling him towards the shadow. He kicked and screamed, but the grip tightened, dragging him under the bed. Under the bed, he found himself in a dark, suffocating space. The walls seemed to close in, and the whispers turned into screams. He crawled desperately, trying to find an exit, but the space seemed endless. Just when he thought he couldn't take it anymore, he emerged into a small, candlelit room. With a sudden surge of courage, Alex faced the figure and shouted, "I won't let you take me!" The figure recoiled, and the room began to shake. The mirror shattered, and Alex was thrown back into the hallway, the whispers fading. Gasping for breath, Alex found himself back in his parents' bedroom, the door open. He ran downstairs, and to his shock, his parents were at the front door, looking worried but normal. They hugged him tightly, asking if he was okay. Alex never told them what happened, but he knew the house still held its dark secrets. As they drove away the next morning, he glanced back at the house and saw the shadowy figure watching from the window, a reminder that some places are better left alone.